Hello there, fourth dimension by Trading Time. Sean here. Here is the final ever commentary. So we'll start off with energy as always. Um, Oil has reached its next upside target. Nat gas was just moving sideways, very quiet. Last look at Brent. You can see that weekly supports moved up to 78.11, and we now have the final major resistance. Resistance is at 99.54 and then 110.10. On the short-term chart, we broke up at the beginning of the week and we've just been edging higher ever since. On WTI, haven't quite made it yet to 88.51, and of course we have a major resistance at 92.65. And on the short-term chart, also just been edging higher through the week. Risk-averse traders can move their stock to a daily close below 83.78. Onto the profile, we do have a point of most time above at 89.70. Very quiet on nat gas, been the most boring market of the year really. And on the short-term chart, not much happened either. So in conclusion, the oil trend is up. Next targets 88.51 and 89.70. Major resistance at 92.65. Risk-averse longs place stop on a daily close below 83.78, and strategic players place their stop on a close below 81.72. And no surprise there, as it's the last commentary, nothing to do on nat gas. Here are your supports and resistances. D for daily, W for weekly, M for monthly, and POMT for the point of most time. So moving on to the dollar and precious, the dollar index has made new lows for the trend, but effectively really gone sideways. Gold's been massively impressive. We know the trend's been up for quite a while, and it reached its next upside target. And silver has also extended higher, and a little bit of a surprise in that DEC Gold is now $50 above spot, which reflects really how strong the futures is. So we'll begin with the dollar index. Obviously broke down on Wednesday. We've just gone sideways since. Nothing below until 97.67. On the short-term chart, we have formed a support at 98.47.5 and a new resistance at 98.85. But it's the profile that's the key. It's going to take a daily close back above 99.20 to say that this move lower is false. Gold in world currency terms just surging ahead. And when we look at COMEX, having held 45.09.1 pretty much perfectly on Thursday, we've extended higher again, reached 46.48.3 for some partial profit taking if you wish. And there is about another hour or two to go. We are very close to the next one at 46.77.1. Major resistance 48.77.5. On the short-term chart, you see how we're just extending higher, and also how we held 45.09.1 to 06 on that dip back on Thursday. On the profile, we do have another level at 48.07 as a point of most time, much higher up. Also pretty close to the extreme for the week, but on the month, that is still a reference for you. The extreme is at 47.72. On silver, having held 62.17 perfectly on Wednesday pretty much, again rocketing higher. Next partial profit taking point 72.08, and then nothing historically until 87.68. Short-term chart shows us we're sitting near the highs of the trend. And on profile, we do have a point of most time for some partial profit taking at 73.02.5 and then 75.90. So in conclusion, the dollar index trend is down, breakdown point 99.20. Get it back above there on a close, it's a false break. Gold trend is up and has reached next profit target for some partial profit taking if you wish. Next target's very, very close, 46.77.1. But then we have major levels at 48.07 and 48.77.5. Said there would be some changes on the stops. So risk averse longs raise stop to a daily close below 45.06, so the low on Thursday. Or if you want to give it less room, then 45.65.5, and that is a major change. Strategic players also raised their stop to a daily close below 44.32.3, and that is also a major change. Silver trend is up. Next target is 72.08. Major resistance 73.02.5 and 75.90. Place stop on the daily close below 64.31.5 if strategic. Note the major change. Risk averse, place your stop to a close below 66.73.5, which is also a major change. And here are your supports and resistances. So it's been a pleasure doing you these commentaries this last nearly 8 years. And I'm wishing you all the best, and I hope you have a long and profitable journey through your trading. Okay, thank you.